You are now tuned in to another episode of Words of Woods. I'm your host, T. Woods, checking in. Before you click on this video, or not, you already clicked on this video. Before you continue this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. On today's episode of Words of Woods, man, we got a guest that I have recently been introduced to, man. He's doing some dope events in the city, man. Got a lot going on, and I can vouch for him. I pulled up one of your events, and I definitely can vouch for you. Definitely a vibe, you know, and he's just bringing a different type of vibe to the city, man. Introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, it's Dra Tyson, man. Appreciate you having me, T Woods, man.
For sure, man. Thank you for pulling up, for sure. I told you that already, but I appreciate you for pulling up.
For sure, bro. It's just, it's nice to be here, man. You know, I do a podcast as well, so trying to get back into the feel of
So you can relate in a sense what I go through, what we got to go through, and just overall podcasting and just...
People don't understand the work that you got to put in for nothing, man. So
they don't understand it.
Like, I understand it from... I ain't gonna hold you, G. I used to just be on the podcast. Like, I wasn't an editing guy. I wasn't a setup guy.
To do it all.
Yeah, exactly. So I know even just being at a certain place at a certain time, you'd be like, dang, man, this Monday, I got to be here at 7. Like, yep. Yeah, man, I know it's rough, but, hey, man, keep going, bro.
Hey, I got you. I won't stop, man. So tell the people a little bit about you, man. Who are you, man? Where are you from? What got you to this point here today, and what brings you here today on Words of Woods?
Dra Tyson, man. I'm from Lima, Ohio. A lot of people may not know that. A lot of people think I'm from either Columbus, Cleveland. I went to school in Toledo, so you get a mix of things with me. But I just, you know what I'm saying, at a young age, just kind of developed a sense for planning or throwing events and kind of in that space, or honestly always been a people person for real, G. It's just been one of those things that, like, people just gravitate towards.
It's just naturally in you. You ain't got to force it.
It's
you ain't
weird,
gotta,
though. Like, I can't even hold you. Like, it's weird to me because, like, I literally be out in the store or something, like, in sweats and a T-shirt, and somebody just started talking to me. I'm like, why are you talking to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's 1,000 people in here, but, like, what made you feel comfortable enough to talk to me? So it's just like, I don't know, like, just always been that way with me. So as far as the events and stuff, man, since I was 18, I've been doing stuff, and it's just been, it's a journey. It's a ride. So like I was saying, like, I understand how you came from, you do everything on your podcast. That's how I am with the events, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, I literally sit down. I dissect
It's a hassle, man. It's a hassle,
bro.
It's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, bro, that people don't see.
If people understood how much went into event planning and how much, all right. So I'm even breaking down a little further for you. This is what really pisses me off about people when they call me like a party promoter.
Mm-hmm. Why is that though? Why does that?
Because it's
why
like,
does that grind your gears and just frustrate you when you hear that word? Party
it's just
promoter.
So much more to it. Like, a party promoter to me is like, all right, bro, here goes some flyers, or hey, post this. I'm gonna throw you some bread on the back end. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, I literally talking to these owners of the venues, setting that up, making sure that, you know, I got a DJ. Sometimes I create the flyer. I got to outsource the flyer. I got to make sure the building is set up the way I want it to be set up. Oh, I got to set up tickets. I got to, you know what I'm saying, flyer on the websites, on my social media. I got to make sure any question that anybody has, they come to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, party promoters, like, I don't know, ask the club. With me, like, I got to literally be like, hey, man, your flyer say da-da-da-da-da. So what this mean? Yeah, bro, da-da-da-da. All right, so what about this? Like, I'm literally answering everything.
Customer service.
Bro, yeah, like legit, like, you're everything in one. Like, you really got to think of literally everything that you could possibly think. Okay, security. All right, so what happened if somebody do this? All right, so.
Yeah, you got to think about a bunch of scenarios, just weigh options. Okay, if this happens, then I got to do this. If this happens, I got to do that. If that doesn't happen, then how am I going?
Like, bro, I've been in situations to where, like, I also run the University of Toledo's Black Homecoming. So I've been in situations to where, like, I have literally a month before the event got a call from my owner, like, oh, no, we can't do your event. We heard about you guys. You guys are posting flyers out at gas stations in Toledo. I don't live in Toledo, bro. And I'm a millennial. I'm not even printing flyers no more.
Yeah.
This was 4 or 5 years. I'm not printing flyers no more, though, right? We all social media. So where'd you get this flyer from, and why are you lying on me? Mm-hmm. Then they said, okay, well, we can have an event, but you got to have, for every 100 people, we need 6 armed security guards. I'm like, bro, that's riot control.
Yeah, what the
like,
hell?
You know what I'm saying? Like, so now I have 300 people. I got to have 18 armed security guards at this event. All right, bro. So then now I'm racing like, yeah, I got a month left. Okay, what can I do? So I got to find another venue, switch everything over, get that, you know what I'm saying, set up, promote that. So it's like, y'all don't understand the behind the scenes that go into all this stuff. To just say like, oh yeah, you're a party promoter, okay, what?
Yeah, it's like it's kind of put some respect on my name.
Yeah, like, like nah, it's a big difference, man. It ain't just going to the venue and getting in free. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't see all that. The money aspect to working with the club owners could be a headache alone. You know what I'm saying? Because they got their own agenda too. So yeah, man, I just don't respect that. But you know, that's just like I always say, like a party promoter to me, like you just go to the venue, you get paid because you put the flyer up or whatever else like that. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's like I'm gonna call me an event coordinator, a vibe curator, whatever you want to call me. But
I like vibe curator.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the one right there.
Like I said, like you came to my event a couple weeks ago, so like you know what I'm saying, like you know that spot is probably predominantly white. You know what I'm saying? I brought a whole different crowd to
that
spot. So like you know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's like I put this all together. I had to work with this owner to make her feel comfortable enough to say, yeah, we can have your crowd here. Yeah. So
that's real. That's real. All right. So do you remember your very first event that you ever thrown, man? Was it trash? Be honest, man. Was it like?
Keep it real.
Was it what you thought it was going to be?
So I'm trying to think. I think the first one I ever had was me and my cousin threw a post-prom party.
Okay.
It was not trash because I mean it was post-prom. Like nobody wanted to go to the, you know what I'm saying. Now, I will be honest with you. I have threw some bummers. Like,
I mean, you feel me? You can't make all your shots, man.
No, it comes with the territory.
You feel me? It comes with the territory.
I'm definitely one of those people that's like, hey man, I see it as, you know what I'm saying, a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like it's wins and lessons. You know what I'm saying? You take from that, okay, what did you do wrong? Yeah. How could you have made that better? What could you have adjusted to be like, okay, well, maybe I didn't promote this long enough. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes as you know what I'm saying, a person in this spotlight, you get big-headed. You kind of get that pride start to kick in. Like, you be like, oh, I can do this in 2 weeks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then nobody pull up. You like,
damn, I ain't think I.
Yeah, like, well, like, what's going on? No, you got to sometimes have that 6-week promo run to really get people excited about something and really get them to know because – especially in our culture and people, nobody ever want to commit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the toughest part about anything, dog. Like, you could put something out 6 weeks, people may not buy it till, it's 3 weeks away, because then they're like, all right, well, I'm going to go now because I know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, man, yeah, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle, really, especially, like I said, with our people, it's just a struggle to really understand what they want. Because I ain't going to hold you, G. They'll tell you dead to your face, like, hey, man, we need this in here. We need this. We need to have one of these. I'm telling you, it'll go. You put all that together, and then, you know what I'm saying? It's
just like
15 people show up. You like, I thought y'all
said,
like, y'all wanted this, but.
Man, facts. I feel the same way when it comes to, like, videos. It's like when people want a certain type of content, you put out that certain type of content, but it's like,
yeah, right, like where the love at? Like what's going on?
But it's like that stuff. I don't think you should really worry about. It's just like you said, it comes with the territory. Yeah. Some hits, some misses. But
like, so long as I've been doing it now, G, it's cool because like I said, I know kind of like the sweet spots of marketing and putting an event together. Like I could put an event together like that now to food to whatever else, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have all those resources.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that I will say for anybody looking to even get into the party scene or, you know what I'm saying, events. Like, man, utilize your resources. Like, that's the biggest thing possible. Like, you'll be surprised what people would do, as long as you know what I'm saying, genuinely a good person, too. Yeah. But you'll be surprised. Like, people will just show love. Like, you know, just be happy that you even ask sometimes. Like, I got you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You always been bet. You know what I mean? And that's really what you got to do, because it's tough to. I'll be honest. So I really run my show by myself. Mm-hmm. So like I don't have a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you see like my brunch, you feel me? So when you see my brunch, when you see like any event that I throw, like I don't really have a team that I put together. It's like, hey y'all promote this for me. So anybody that promote or help me out or put my flyer up, I appreciate them to the fullest because I'm like, y'all didn't have to do that.
Exactly. You ain't have to repost nothing that I did. You didn't have to do none of that. You did off the strength of, because I'm not the type of person, I'm not going to ask somebody to like do something unless, you know, it was kind of something that I kind of need to get done. Other than that, I'm just put it out there. If the people rock with it, they rock with it, because when it's forced and when you got to like beg for, you know,
it just feels,
you feel it. Like you feel the energy of that. And it's just not like, why should I have to ask somebody to do something when they don't want to do it in the first place at all?
Like I'll be honest with you, G. Like, so I started doing my brunch back in 2019. So the inspiration really came from just me traveling, bro. I'm always out of town. I'm always kicking it, traveling. Like, I go out in Columbus here and there, but like if I'm out of town, bro, Houston, Atlanta, Miami, like wherever, bro, I'm always trying to see something new, like trying to steal an idea, like trying to, you know what I mean, trying to see, okay, how they doing it. So 2019, I started throwing the brunch, you know, so I'm like, okay, well, Atlanta got a dope brunch, DC got a dope brunch, you know what I'm saying? So how could I bring that feel to Columbus?
Yeah.
So that's really when I started doing that, but like, I'm like, oh, it started booming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my spot probably could hold like 100 people, and I'm maxing it out every time. Okay, cool. So then 2019, I stopped like around when it started getting colder. All right, cool. We're going to see, you know, 2020. I'm geeked. Like, oh, 2020, my year. I'm about to COVID.
Man.
Boom. Shut it down. I'm like,
shut a lot of shit down.
Man, bro, I'm hurt. Like, damn, like COVID really just did that. All right, cool. We're going to figure it out. So I bought a house last year. So what I started doing, you been to my crib, so you can tell it's a nice little vibe in there. I started throwing like little brunches at my house just to kind of get people still, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, this is nice. And then also bringing new people in so they can kind of see my vibe.
Yeah, just you get a sample of just, you know
you
what
feel
I'm saying?
Me?
What
yeah,
like hitting for.
Like his stuff a little different. You know what I mean? So then that's when I was like, okay, waiting. This brunch that I'm doing in June 19th, it's a brunch that was supposed to be in May of last year. I had the venue paid for, like I'm working on everything. So then, like I said, COVID hit, so then I pushed it back to this year, but it almost is like a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying?
Why is that though? Why do you think it's a gift and a curse?
So for example, like the venue I got now is like half the price of when I was gonna pay for. You know what I mean? Like just the clarity of the actual event and the decorations to all the intricate pieces that I'm putting together. They fit a lot better now, you know what I'm saying? Like our homeboy Tone. I met Tone in that situation. So now, you know what I'm saying, I got him videographer. You know, it's just like my pieces started to fit more in place.
I see what you're saying now.
You know what I mean? So like you be thinking like, dang man, like I had all this about the, but now it's just like, okay, it didn't happen. So you know what I'm saying? That's the curse, of course, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I would love to have that happen last year because that was going to be my breakout event. That was going to really be the one that was going to be like, yo, yeah, like, this different. And then, you know what I'm saying, the gift was just finding those little pieces that actually fit in that puzzle now to where, of course, like I said, a lot of it is, for me, bro, I'm paying this out of pocket. Yeah. Like, ain't nobody giving me nothing on this.
No sponsorships, no loans,
yeah,
no
you
nothing.
feel me?
It's
So
off the muscle.
Anything that you go to that you see, especially at this brunch event, G, it's like, that's all me. Like, I literally thought of it. You know what I'm saying? I had some help on the outside hands, but I paid for it. I figured it out. You know what I mean? So that's why it's so important to me to just kind of, you know what I mean, make sure that the event is good.
Let's talk a little bit more about the brunch, man. The brunch is coming up soon. Get your tickets. Hey, get them before they
hurry.
Get them before they're gone.
Right now, we'll say right now. This is a disclaimer. It could be off. I think it's like 30 left right now, and
right now
we're gonna put this out in a couple weeks. So it may be less than that. So y'all may want to get those ASAP.
Get them ASAP for sure, man. Where's the well? You can kind of put that.
I can put it all out there. So it is a ticketed event only. So if you don't got no ticket, do not pull up.
Don't get embarrassed.
Yeah, don't. But it's at V Vecchia Winery. That is South Downtown Columbus, Ohio. Man, I'm that person, like I was saying earlier. Like, for me to get the event, like I said, for me it's like to be like an event coordinator and really to be in that and not to be to make it different from a party promoter. you got to go out and find venues. You got to go out and make people go to things that they never been to. That's how I
give them a different experience.
That's how I feel like I can validate who you are as a event planner or a party promoter, whatever you want to call it. That's when I be like, oh yeah, no, he legit. He went and got a venue that nobody knew about, and he packed it out. Yeah, people rocking with him. You know what I mean? Like if you just got the same venues or the same clubs, it's like you ain't doing nothing. Like them gonna be them without you. You know what I'm saying? Like you just put your name on the flyer at that point.
No, that's real.
So
what's the process like to try to find a venue that, you know, to throw something in, man? Like you got to think about all the pros and cons and scenarios like we were talking about earlier. So what's that experience like trying to find a venue?
With Columbus, it's different. It's difficult because not a lot of black-owned spots, you know what I'm saying? Or if it is, they're usually like a little smaller, or you know what I mean? It's excuse me, already in their zone or in their lane. So it's like, you know, you can't really go to those spots. You got to find some spots that's like on the outskirts, or you also can't go too far north. You can't go too far like downtown. Like it almost has to be downtown the way I see it. Yeah. Like with Columbus, man, like you go too far north, nobody from the east side traveling out there. Like so, you almost got to find something central, and then you know you also got to find something that, for me, like people gotta they have an expectation, I think, for my events now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I usually know it's going to be a little nicer. It's not going to be, you know, just at no hole in the wall.
You built up your reputation.
Yeah,
you
my
built
brand
up
is there.
your brand. We're going to talk more about, like, you know, finding venues. But, you know, I'm glad we just, you know, start speaking about it. How important is it just to build up your brand and your reputation in a good way? You know, because you can have a bad rep. You can have a good rep. So why is it important to, you know, build your brand the right way? And how do you build your brand the right way, you know, organically?
So like for me, I am my brand. So that's how I live. Like, you know, so anytime you see me, anytime, like I got to make sure I'm not doing no bull, you know what I mean? Like my brand is Dra Tyson Presents. So that's my Instagram name and everything. So it's like for me, I got to make sure every time I do something, I'm always thinking about how this looks to this person, how this looks, okay, maybe I shouldn't, you know, saying put that out there. But you just always want my brand to be centered around fun. That's really all it is. So if it's me throwing a karaoke at my house, I'm sending out an actual invite, like flyer to you, like, yo, pull up, boom, boom, RSVP. Because I always want you to feel like,
damn, this
like,
motherfucker official.
Yeah,
I'm just going to the crib to do karaoke, but he got me feeling like
where we going? Like, hey, this at his crib? Okay, all right, well, you know, but it makes you feel like, you know what I'm saying, like you really doing.
It puts you at an advantage, like
exactly.
Because people ain't doing like it's just.
And then not even that, but also giving me your email. So now I'm like, okay, well, if I have something,
future events, I can send a mass
email
out,
blast it out to you. You know,
that's
what I'm
smart.
saying? Like I told you, now I'm adding Instagram names, you know, when you sign up as well. So now, not only that, but now I can, okay, oh, that was, you know, because it'd be pictures, thousands of pictures, hundreds of pictures everywhere, and then you just be posting them. You be like, I don't even know who that is, but she came to my event. I appreciate her.
Yeah.
So now I can be like, oh, okay, well, this was, boom, this was old girl.
You tap in and, yep.
Boom, this is her. Now she may even look at the picture and be like, oh, let me follow them real quick.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Everything is word of mouth.
Exactly.
I like that, man. Everything is word of mouth.
So I'm always my wheels always churning, man. Like I had, like, for example, I do the Snapchat filters when you come to one of my events. I have that there. I done had wristbands with my name and the event name and, you know, a picture of me, like, my little character, little logo character. Like,
how do you come up with all these marketing strategies, even at your crib, man? Just when you walk in the crib, I feel like that's just marketing at its finest. It's just,
it is.
It's just how do you get this marketing business savvy? Just so when you talk about building your brand, you know, obviously you got to build your brand and market yourself the right way.
Facts.
How do you do it in a way to where it just comes naturally to you and just doing it the right way?
I'll give you a backstory. So when you come in my house, I got a green wall with my logo, Dra Tyson Presents, on it. So that's what he's referring to. And that was my thing. So I'm like, okay, how can I get people to either A, take a picture, or, you know, like, so people just can get familiar with it. Like, dang, where you at? You just at my house. Like, people just thinking you at the club or somewhere, but you at my house. Yeah. Like, it ain't nothing special to me, but, like, people just look at it
You're used to it. You seen that. But when I first seen it, I was like, oh, this is different. Like, you know, but obviously, you didn't see it so many times. But for a person to, you know, walk right in the crib and see that, I'm like, oh man, that's marketing. That's so smart to do.
So
it could be bad too, though.
It can.
All
I mean,
depends
yeah,
on
it gotta be the right people.
The right people,
and that's what it usually is. You know what I mean? But so for me, how I got into marketing in a general sense was back in high school. I was in DECA. That's kind of how I really got into marketing. And then literally when I got to college, I went to school for marketing and professional sales. Then I went and got my MBA from Franklin University. So marketing has always been my thing. Like, bro, like I can just literally be like, okay, this is how I want to do that. This is how I want to do that. Like my wheels always churning, G. Mm-hmm. Like that's the thing that I think that makes me a lot different than a lot of people too. Is like, hey, I'll take those risks too. You know, like I said, it's not always a home run. You feel me? Like sometimes you be like, damn. Like if y'all go to my Instagram page, I also had this on my wall. But remember, if you looked at the so when you walk in my house, I have a couple posters on my wall of past flyers that I did, almost like a movie. So when you walk in my house, I wanted it to look like a movie theater. Yeah. You know what I mean? So one of the past flyers I did was I threw myself a surprise birthday party. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had the Kendrick Lamar damn thing, and I had like a little shock face, and so like stuff like that, like you said, it caught people's attention. It just grabs people's attention, like what you on, bro? Like, you know what I mean? But that's what it was.
It's
you know?
The right attention.
Exactly. So, like you said though, it could be bad, but for the most part, I think most of mine is good. I don't really deal with a lot of like if I see that red flag or whatever. Get me out of there.
You quick to spot the BS.
Yeah, no.
That's good to do though. Like a lot of people, like I'm the same way, bro. Like I'm not gonna be around a vibe. Or I'm not gonna be around people. No. I'm not gonna be around something that I'm not feeling. Like if it ain't you, it ain't you. Like don't force the fun. Like don't force to be in certain places that just ain't you, bro. Like and I be saying that when I be going out in the club. Like I like to go out here and there, bro. But I be at a club or something. And I just be like, bro, this is not me. Like, I don't even know why I'm sitting here trying to fake. To say that. I don't even know why I'm sitting here trying to fake and act like.
If I feel like I gotta, like, almost be by the door. Like, I gotta look on my shoulder. Like, once I feel like I'm getting to that point of, like, I don't know these niggas, I gotta go.
Yeah,
like, I'm not even finna be around
said it, niggas. I want to be around the ladies. Like,
Facts.
Yo, events. Hey, the ratio is there, man. Hey.
And that's the hardest. So, speaking on my event, that's the hardest thing I think right now, which is it's crazy I'm about to say this, but like the hardest thing right now is to get dudes to pull up.
That sounds crazy.
That's like I said, like it sounds crazy. Like I got friends, of course, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna pull up, but like you said, bro, the ratio will be usually a lot more women to men, you know, which I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, as a single man.
I don't mind it either.
But like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like dudes is out here missing out on a good time. Like I'm telling y'all, like it's really like that. So you know what I'm saying, and it's just like I said, a fun experience, man. Like just come out and kick it, like, but no niggas, but like we just need some good quality people, man. So,
and if you are a dude, you're just gonna have to pay to play, man. It just comes with a higher cost. I mean, you said something like dudes have to come with a bottle, ladies free.
So that was the pajama jam.
Okay.
Yeah, so the pajama jam get different. Yeah, so that one we ain't gonna speak on that one right now, but hey. that one get different. You know what I'm saying? I might pop that up on y'all. I said June, but I might have been lying. So it might be July. But yeah, that's when we said.
It's hot as hell outside. Ain't no pajamas.
Yeah, the AC.
Hey, man, it's been so damn hot outside.
You got the AC.
Nigga can't barely eat. The mask is chalk. I'm not wearing the mask no more in the damn heat.
That's a good thing too. Like, you know, with that mask mandate coming around, I think June 2nd. You know, so my brunch is June 19th. Also, I'm doing a Sax in the City event. Brothers Drake. I'm gonna do that June 18th. So I got that whole weekend, June 18th, June 19th.
Down that whole weekend.
Yeah, that's my weekend. That weekend for Columbus. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that, but without that mask mandate,
it's going up. People outside. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been the weather's been getting nice. People have been outside. Like I feel like a lot of people trying to make up this summer has to make up for last summer. Like
It felt like jail.
yeah, real life did feel like jail.
Like, you know, like I ain't never been to jail, but I feel like, you know, when you get home, it's like I got to do everything I can, and you know what I'm saying?
I'm making up for lost time.
Exactly.
Because you can't get that time back. So it's like when you can't get that time back and you lose time, you got to feel like you got to do more just to
But that's why
make
like,
up for that time.
I ain't going to hold you. I traveled last year, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Corona ain't stopped shit.
Bro, like, you got to look at it like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and you in this room together, bro, we can get it here. We can get it at the grocery store. We can get it, you know what I'm saying, just from being outside. Like, we don't know where it was coming from. So, like, if I can get it in Columbus, bro, I can get it in Mexico. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's on me.
You believe in the vaccine?
I got it. So, yeah, I did get the vaccine, man. I just want to speed everything up. Yeah. I ain't going to hold you. Like, I'm like, bro, we've been in the house, like, I'm 31. Mm-hmm. Like, at 30, you just took a whole year from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that was your
that's the prime.
That was your introduction to new life.
You feel me? Like, that was the prime, you know what I'm saying? So now, like you said, so I felt like I still had to do stuff, but just me being the person I am, I'm like, hey, man, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, they still allowed us to travel. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? You got to take what you can, but I don't know, man. I feel like, yeah, that year off, man, that's like getting red-shirted, basically. Like,
nah, facts. You got red. It's like, man, I want to play so bad. Coach, put me in the game, but all these restrictions. But it's just, I feel like, man, things have been getting a little bit better from my opinion. But it's just, I don't know, bro. This is the new norm for us. Like, it's just we got to adapt and adjust to just COVID protocol and whatever's going on in the world with just everything that's been shit going on.
But, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, especially... I guess once the mask thing kind of come down, it's almost like what's the COVID protocol at that point?
Facts though,
like wash your hands, nigga. You were been supposed to wash your hands.
Do it. And you know, good point, bro. It's a lot of things that we should have been doing that people haven't been doing, and it's just like I'm glad kind of COVID came around because it got people being more clean. You know, people want to wash their ass now. You know, wash their hands, put hand sanitizer.
You shouldn't be that close to me anyway.
Like, shouldn't be that close to me anyway. Like, yeah, it's a bunch of stuff that, you know, we can get into, but I don't know, man. It's the new norm. Adapt, adjust. But all I know is them people going to be outside, and they definitely going to be outside at the brunch and all the events that you got going on.
Man, let me run down real quick on the brunch side. Like, so just so y'all can get an understanding. Like, so I'm bringing in a bunch of different things to the brunch. So number one, this inspiration did come from like the Rock Nation style brunch.
Definitely, and definitely come fly too.
Yeah, so that's
better
number
have
one.
That shit on.
Semi-formal attire, like definitely has something on nice, man. Like it's going
come
to
in
be
smelling good. Make sure your hygiene good, fellas. Put you on some nice cologne. You know what I'm saying? Ladies love cologne. Just make yourself look presentable. Get that fresh cut.
We're gonna touch base on that in a second, but I'm gonna run through this real quick. So semi-formal attire, you know what I'm saying? I got the mimosas. I definitely be popping. I'm looking to do the first 100 mimosas will be on me.
I need 5 of them.
So, yeah, the first 100. So this is also to get people there early, like, you know what I'm saying? So
he's a marketing genius, y'all.
I got my homie, Chef Marty, in good hands, catering the brunch. I got DJ Byrne and Sax B. So DJ Byrne will be the official DJ. Sax B will be on the saxophone. I might have another piece of music, you know what I'm saying, that I might be having in the tuck for y'all, but just know if you get there at a decent time, you'll be able to experience everything. We also got my homeboy Tone on the videographer side. We got the picture booth with the 360 camera coming through. You know what I'm saying? I got on the menu is donuts to fried chicken, fruit salad, mac and cheese, omelet station, shrimp and grits, waffles, yogurt parfait. Like, it's like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Sounding like it.
So I want to touch back on what you had stated earlier. All right, so I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yep.
Give me your top 3 to 5 clones.
Oh man, you talking to the cologne connoisseur?
Let's see.
I love smelling good. I do this shit.
Let's see.
All right. I'm gonna say my top. I don't know if I'm gonna say right now or just period. So all right, everything for a season. So I like.
I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm a season guy.
I'm gonna just name off my favorites. I ain't even gonna fuck it. I like the Fireplace by Mason Margiela. It's the replica fireplace.
I got in the car,
fire. I like Prada Black. It's a great fall scent, bro. I definitely recommend Prada Black. I like my Parfums de Mali Layton. That's a good one. I got Creed, but you know what's so crazy, man? Like back in school a couple years ago, I was getting samples of Creed. You feel me? I wasn't getting the whole bottle. I'm like, that shit expensive as hell.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I was getting samples, and man, like I was like that 2017 batch of just samples. It was just hitting crazy. It was hitting different. And I used to just put Creed at this high, just like okay, it's Creed. Everybody talk about it. It's expensive, so this is it. And then man, I got Creed. I barely wear that shit. Like bro, it's just like when you really get into cologne. It's so many fragrances out here that the top expensive, most expensive stuff ain't even really like it's good stuff. It's good quality stuff, but it ain't like the best of the best.
Especially, I mean, that's all your preference too. But I'll let you keep going.
But I like YSL. I ain't even
Le Homemade or
Le Nuit.
Whatever. The black one.
Yeah, it's like black and it's just like dark. It's a darker tint.
Yep.
That's fire. Man, I got hella cologne, bro. Like I'll be going on day all day.
I'm the same way.
What's
man.
What's your top picks?
So
and fellas, we actually putting you on to some shit you should wear when you go to the brunch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you might. I'm just saying, listen to us.
I ain't gonna hold you. I just smelled that Tom Ford Bitter Peach.
Tom Ford has an amazing collection, bro.
So I'm about to say, if we talking Tom Ford, my go-to is that Black Orchid. That shit is fire.
I like ombre leather.
I got that in the car.
Yeah,
ombre leather.
That's at the cribs.
Yeah, so I got those. But a sleeper, Joe Malone.
I'm not hip.
Yeah, Joe Malone. I think it's Tonka and Mirror. But like I said, YSL is always one of those. YSL is just like it's not the top brand, top line.
Sometimes you got your everyday.
It's the it's that everyday kind of scent, man. So yeah, I like that for like the everyday. That you said that they made some Margiela. So I got that. I had the sample pack with the fireplace.
Man,
but that Jazz Club.
Man, hey, look. So I got Jazz Club written down because I got like a list of shit that you feel me, want and grab eventually in the future. But I was like, I definitely got to get the fireplace first.
Yeah.
Like, because it just got that scent. I was telling somebody, I think I was telling Tone, the fireplace got that. I'm about to meet my shorty's parents. It's the Christmas party.
That's that winter late night kind of.
It's the Christmas party. I got me a nice sweater on.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Haircut. I'm smelling good.
Yep.
I gotta go set an impression on the family. Mama, she like me. Pops, he fucking with me.
But see, that's the thing. People don't understand. Like, you can use your clones and scents in all different type of ways. Like, I'm like you, bro. I'm a seasoned person. Like. Yeah. Summer, I got these. Winter, I got these. You know what I'm saying? Fall, late nights.
And that's how they last, too.
Man.
Oh, shit. Wait. Dolce & Gabbana, the one, I love.
That was my everyday for a minute.
That's my mood. It's funny because I really got, bro, it's crazy. I could talk about cologne all day. I really love to smell good. It's just something, that's just me.
I'm the same way.
So I was using the Dolce & Gabbana, the one, that's my movie date type. You feel me? On some,
oh, you breaking it down.
Though. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm breaking it down. I'm not even playing no games.
Yeah, so the one that I'm actually interested, I think I'm about to get is, I believe it's Layla Boo Centaur, either 26, one of them for the house and one of them for like you. So it's 2633. But that joint, that's fire. That's crazy. Too. Yeah, that's one of them ones. So
man, we could be talking about cologne all day, man. Fellas, hey, just listen to us. All the colognes that we mentioned, hey, go cop some. Wear it to the brunch. Wear it at any event.
Speaking on that, smell good. So I also got a candle company too.
Okay. Man, you know what's so crazy? I was just about to ask you, man, what's some other things that you dibble and dabble into? I know you throw the events and whatnot.
Man, it's almost like let's
talk about the candles first, and you can go on to all the other stuff.
Yep. So yeah, the candles, man. If y'all are looking to grab some, it's Dragrance. So basically, I just took the F off fragrance and put a D for my name.
That's fire.
So yeah, Dragrance, DRA.
You clever, man. Clever.
Marketing,
you can learn
bro.
Something from him. I'm learning something.
Bro, marketing, bro, that's all it really is. Like, every time you say that to somebody, like, really, Dragrance? But you going to remember that.
Sound fire,
you know what I'm saying?
Though.
Like, you always going to remember that.
It rolls off the tongue smoothly. Like, it's just...
It's simple. You know? But it's simple, like,
and
just
it's you.
One letter. You feel
me?
It's
you. It's your name. Like, you plant your name anything.
Everywhere. So,
everywhere.
If you notice, Dra Tyson present. Like, I'm that type of person. It's like, you always like, dang, like, what Dre got going on? Mm-hmm. So... But yeah, so dragrance.etsy.com. So basically, you're just taking the F off fragrance and replacing it with a D. That is definitely something that I enjoy doing, man. I would say my top 2 on that one would be I got a pineapple sage. It's crazy. Like, smell good as hell. And then I got one called the Vibe. That one's more of a so the pineapple sage, I would say unisex. Anybody could have that in their crib. But the the Vibe is more of a manlier scent. But I will say this: women love it, and like I get a lot of women that buy it. You know what I'm saying, just to have it in their crib. So
Bro, girls love the way a man smell though. That's why cologne, like,
facts.
they love cologne because that shit smell good. Like,
That's big facts.
Yeah.
Some of the other stuff, like I said, man, they didn't low key made me into a travel planner. So I'm usually doing that in my spare time. So like I said, I got Houston in a couple weeks. I got Atlanta after that. But yeah, man, I'm always putting something together. You know what I mean? Got damn near a spot anywhere you can think of. Also, I know a lot of people, if you follow me, you see me cooking.
man, this nigga's a chef, bro. He be like, I be looking at it, I be like, damn, like, it's preparation time and effort being taken definitely when I see his Instagram. Like, I'm just like, all right, you gonna prepare it all up.
Yeah.
And the aesthetic of it be on point, though. Everything got to be neat.
The crazy part about it, though, like, this is just me, pretty much self-taught. I watched my mom growing up, but it wasn't like anything like she really made me get in there, cook or chop nothing. She was just kind of like, she cooked 4 or 5 days a week.
If you think about it, bro, cooking is easy because all you're doing is it's
understand
preparation, direction, kind of. You got to know timing of the food and seasoning, bro.
That's
seasoning,
and timing. That's really it.
Because you could obviously, I was always telling my dad, teaching me how to cook and stuff. He taught me, like, you want to do less first, and then if you need more, just add more. Because say if you over season something off top, it's already fucked up. But if you under season it and then, okay, taste it, how's it? Okay, it needs a little bit more of this, needs a little bit more of that.
But see, it's a little different. So for me, because like, I ain't gonna hold you, I season heavy on the get go. But the reason is I don't season with like salt. Mm-hmm. So, what I'm saying, parents everybody got, high blood pressures, kind of things, So like me, I just stopped cooking with salt. So now, like, so when I'm seasoning, it's usually like the basis of like a onion powder, garlic powder, and pepper.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you kind of base it around that. Then you could tweak it based upon whatever else you want to put in there. But that's just always been my kind of thing. And I hate people, I will say this, etiquette. So one of my pet peeves, if we go to a restaurant, like if I'm with a shorty or so, and before she even take a bite, she salt and pepper in joint. Mm-hmm. Nah, like it's never seasoned without reason. That's so disrespectful to the chef. Like, or to you, like, what? That's the saltiest thing you ever tasted in your life, and now you didn't put extra salt on that joint.
I see what you're saying. Taste your food before you immediately. Yeah. All right, so is it the same as, okay, you give me some French fries, and I just, all right, I want some ketchup with my fries. You just gonna taste the fry first, and then.
But you like ketchup and fry. Ketchup is the condiment.
Yeah,
It assists the fries. Like the seasoning part is different because, like I said, like. You know what I mean? Like, you could have, like, say you got some fries. You're like, okay, ooh, these look good. But then you go and you put more salt on them. Yeah. Now you're like, ooh, these salty as hell.
But, I'm not trying to make this a race thing. But, some we just, like, some place you might go to, you can just tell, like, okay.
I'm just saying, like, just give it a little taste first.
That chicken look a little too, like, it ain't got nothing on there. Like,
You got to just give it just a little taste.
Out of respect. Out of respect.
Boom, hit it with the, all right, cool. This ain't what I thought it was. But, I mean, it's also been places, too, though, that you'd be surprised, like damn, like this smacking. Like I ain't think
crazy.
Yeah, like I ain't think from here this is gonna be smacking like this.
That's how I felt about that Bud Dairy Food Hall place. I don't know if you know
been there yet,
bro. That soul food spot, my man.
Oh, it's a soul food spot in there.
Bro, they got everything. They got like a lobster seafood. They got like a lobster seafood spot, a soul food spot. They got chicken spot pizza. Like, bro, they got so much stuff.
So I seen it, but my thing is, bro, I hate waiting. Like, especially for food.
So don't go on a weekend. A weekday, I recommend you go if you're trying to go grab some food.
They open to like 4 though, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, on weekends they be open to like 2.
Okay.
But the kitchen closed.
No.
at
I mean,
11
like
something.
they don't open up until.
Oh, they don't open up until till 4.
Okay. Because I was like, I think I tried to go up there for lunch one day. I was like,
bro, a weekend right now because they just opened up like a month ago. But a weekend, oh yeah, you waiting like an hour.
Bro, we tried it and like literally, when I seen the line, I said, bro, I'm not going in here.
The food's
like,
crazy though. It's a good vibe in there for sure.
I definitely.
How was them crab? It was frog legs.
Oh yeah, fire.
See, bro, I don't take chances with certain food, bro. I would want to try something like that, but I'd be like, nah, like I'm eating frog legs. Like,
I mean, yeah, but like at the same time,
they look fire though. Like, bro, they look good. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I think I might have created something because like I don't know. You know, I do my research on, you know, I look at Pinterest or like try to get like an idea on like how do you make stuff, like what, you know, so how people around the world doing this. So I was just like, man, my homie, the chef that's actually doing the brunch, like I said, he had done some, and he did like a sweet teriyaki sauce or something on them, or like an Asian zing kind of sauce. So I was like, all right, cool, you know. So he brought me some through. So I said I did like a little buffalo, put a little it's like a tequila buffalo in there, put a little tequila in the sauce, and you know what I'm saying, whipped it up. Hey, as much as it's gonna sound cliche, it kind of tastes like chicken. But
everybody say some shit tastes like chicken.
A little leaner, so it's like a leaner chicken. You know what I'm saying? So it was fire though. I can't even hold you. I'm not even like that person either though that really just be like trying stuff, but.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like at this point, any animal can just get cooked and like.
I mean,
motherfuckers out here fucking them. Like, think about it like this, bro.
Rabbits.
Like, people been eating seafood and stuff, but like now seafood is like, oh my god, crab boils and all that boom. And then, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you too. A couple years ago, motherfuckers wasn't worrying about no damn lamb chops. How they worry about lamb chops right now. So it's just like,
lamb chops definitely became very, very, very popular. Like. Within the past probably 4 to 5 years.
Exactly. So it's just like, damn, motherfuckers just experimenting with more and more.
Yeah. It's like even vegan, like if you oxtails and stuff like that.
Sorry. Could you ever be vegetarian or vegan? I couldn't either.
That's funny because last week I was talking to two of my homegirls and I think one of them, they might both just be vegan or one's pescatarian, one's vegan. And like we was out to eat and they was eating like buffalo cauliflower.
It just be like, I got a homie, Tone's brother, bro. He's vegan or vegetarian. I forgot which one he is, but he always convincing us to stop eating meat. Always trying to convince us to, you know, he be making jokes like, all right, when I'm 85 and I'm mobile and y'all, you feel me? Cool. Just I'm like, hey, bro.
I said that's cool. Maybe it ain't meant for me.
I know old people who survive and they 90 something, they eating hot pockets,
still smoking,
so still smoking
cigarettes
like that though.
Smoking the cigs, like,
nah, facts.
So it just depends on the person, but nah, I just couldn't do it, man. I mean, I would try it for a day or two, but like I wouldn't like. I could see myself committing to, bro. Food's so damn good, like
good, bro.
Especially like the stuff like,
and it gives you joy,
like tacos for me, man. I'm a taco fanatic, so imagine eating a vegan taco, like niggas talking about a jackfruit taco, bro. Get out of my face, bro.
It's not the same, and like, it's textures.
Yeah,
and just like
get out my face.
And it's just, I'd be like, man, you forcing yourself to think that this shit is really good. Like it could be, you know, you can eat it because you hungry, but it's like, don't sit here and lie and say this is the best shit you've ever had. Like you feel me? Like, oh my god, this is
the reason why I stopped eating chicken.
Yeah, like don't do that. Just eat your grass and eat your tofu. Tofu ain't that bad though. I had some tofu that was.
I can't remember. I think I tried it once.
But it's just the texture, like.
But then the thing that pissed me off with the whole vegan and veg, the whole vegan and vegetarian movement. Why they be trying to make stuff look like the impossible? Like, why you want to add a fake blood and like what's that about?
Like, it's like you trying to make it look like meat when it's not meat. Like,
who
it ain't
you trying to trick? Like, you trying to trick us or you trying to trick new people to try it? Like, what you got going on? So
the Impossible Burger, I do like those though. Like, I had a fire Impossible Burger from Cheesecake Factory. It actually do taste like a real burger. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But see, I mean, stuff like that, I wouldn't be opposed to trying it. Yeah. But it's just like. For me, I just be like, y'all be trying to push it and make it seem like I just hate the way that they try to market and move it. That's the only thing with that.
But I ain't trying no Impossible Burger from the damn Burger King though. Like it's
that's
I ain't trying it from there. McDonald's, no.
Give you 100 nuggets for $10.
Bro, I'm saying though they give you 100 nuggets Bro, you said $10, you get 100 nuggets for $5 these days from Burger King. Like,
I don't know what they got going on, but yeah, Burger King
they
on
starving
trash.
them. They starving, bro. They
These
starving.
brothers are starving.
Definitely starving, bro. But I want to ask you this, man. I ask all my guests this, man, you know, to wrap this up. When it's all said and done, man, what legacy do you want to leave here on this earth, man? How do you want people to remember you? You're doing a good job, you know, with your overall branding, marketing, you know, how you putting yourself out there. But when it's all said and done, man, how do you want the people to remember you and the legacy that you leave here on this earth?
A lot of it is just, for me personally, just I want people to just remember, I genuinely want to be known as a good person. Like, for example, me and you really only met one time for real.
Yeah.
And then you put up to my event, but like you can see kind of where I'm at, and you know what I'm saying, with the way I work and the way I move. It's like I really want people to just understand, like, you know what I'm saying, it's really good people out here, and if you utilize your resources and reach out to these people, they're gonna try to put you in a position to win. I want everybody to win. That's around me, that's close to me. So that's how I want my legacy to be. Like, when you think of me, like, damn, like, if I pass away, whatever else, you know what I mean? It's like, I either had a good time, you know what I'm saying, or he helped me, or he looked out. Like, you literally call him, text him, ask him anything, and I'm going to try to help you out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just the kind of person I am. Like, and I want that to be something that, like I said, as a whole, our community starts to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you hit me up and be like, yo, bro, I'm looking for a job. I'm like, all right, what you trying to do? Do-do-do. I may be like, okay, well, you know, that's not something I can help with, but hey, this person might be good.
Direction.
You feel me? Like, I want you to, you know what I mean? Like, be in a position to better yourself, like, every day. Like, that's my biggest thing, is for people around me and people that's with me. Hey, man, we all in this together, bro. Like, so if I need something the same way, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you need something, let's try to figure it out. Let's network. Let's put these pieces together. Okay, you can't do this. Hey, who you got to do this? Okay, well, let me get you in touch with him, or let me figure this out. So that's really all it is for me, man. Just being a good person, and actually just, like, being someone that people can be like, yo, if I ever needed anything from a business side to a personal side, like, they knew they could reach out to me and it wasn't going to be no bullshit.
And on top of that, too, it's like you just got to think about, you know, just overall as a person, being a good person, meeting new people, like, developing and just using your resources.
Yeah.
You never know who you may need at a point in time, like you just said. And, you know, it pays to be the cool person. I say this all the time. Like, when you're a good stand-up dude, it goes a long way, man.
Yeah.
And you don't want to burn bridges in life, you know, because you never know
when you don't need somebody.
When, like, you might need somebody,
and
bro.
that's the thing. That's probably my number one takeaway, that I want anybody that's listening to this: utilize your resources. Utilize your resources. Utilize your resources. I don't think we do that enough, because as black people, I feel like we almost get to a point of pride. I was going to say scared, but I'll say pride. I think we let the pride, man, they ain't going to mess with me, man. I don't know if I should ask.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be surprised at the things that people would do once you open up your mouth and you just ask. Like,
closed mouths don't get fed, bro. And
facts.
I had to learn that myself. I'm still kind of getting better at that, because I may be hesitant to, you know, reach out to certain people or whatnot. But, you know, in life, man, you ain't going to get nothing if you're scared to reach out to folks.
That was one of my favorite things, the closed mouth don't get fed, but also what the worst they can say is no.
Exactly.
They ain't going to beat your ass. They ain't going to be like, hey, my nigga, come see me about that.
I think
like,
people are just people fear rejection, and people
facts.
feel as if, okay, if I'm seeking validation from this person, if they turn me down, if they are not messing with me, I mess with them, I rock with them, but they don't really know me like that.
The way I combat that is, like, let's be real, bro. Like, so even though I got, I'm 31, I got 3 degrees, I got a good 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? I make, you know, good money on top of that with my events. Think about all the times I have been told no. Thousands. From venue requests to college to, you know what I mean, car, to just being told no on a, I don't understand how we act like it's still, you're going to be told no. You're going to be told no. Like, you know, so you apply for a school, they might be like, oh, well, no, everything looks good, but no, you don't fit this. All right, cool. You apply to a job, you know what I'm saying? You know you qualify for the job. you may not fit with that manager. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to quit thinking that no is the final answer. It's always a plan B. It's always a plan C. It's always a plan D. You just got to figure it out and find that shit. That's really what it's about. Like, that's the reason why I can say, for me in the event space, I have been good and been able to have such a long run because I'm not taking no for an answer. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can't do that there. All right, well, let me find another venue that I can do this. Okay, that's expensive. All right, well, let me reach out to this person and see if they know somebody that do this. Okay, damn, I want to make this happen, but I can only make this happen if this happen. All right, so let me see if I can get this person to do this and this person to do that. Like, that's really all it is. You
always find a way.
Yeah, like, that's
no excuses.
It's persistence. Like, it's really just finding different ways. Or it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes it may not be that timing. Like, this ain't the time for this right now. But when I boom, 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 I hit this point, this point, this point, now I can look at it differently and say, okay, I'm ready to do that now. Like for me, like, I was been looking at event spaces to do my own thing, but I don't think it was ever right. Now I think I'm finally at that point, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm writing business plan, I'm getting all my stuff together, so that's something else that I'm looking to tackle within the next 6 months to a year, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, you got to figure out when the right time is, but also know that it's never a right time, so you got to do that shit.
Just do it, bro. I tell myself all the time, man, it's never the right time to do anything. So, you're gonna get better, get better through time. Just do it now, get better through time, and you'll figure it out later.
Sometimes I even just throw it out there and I fuck it up. Like, I throw it out there, fuck it up, but then, you know, you take those pieces like, okay, well, like you said, what can I do better? How do I fix this? All right, so next time I'm gonna go about it this way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta just do that. Like, all right, well, I don't know if I'm fully prepared to do this, but let me do it, you know what I'm saying? Because people going to give you the feedback, you know what I mean? The people that you're applying to, the people that you selling to, whatever, they're going to give you feedback and tell you, hey, nah, I ain't like this, or you could have did this better, or this is what it's missing. And then at that point, that's when you go back to the drawing board and say, okay, so I had this part right, but these things over here I messed up on. How can I make those better? So that's really all it is.
Hey, man, great words. Listen to him, man. Listen to that man. He ain't gonna tell you wrong. Definitely listen to him, man. Definitely, man. I appreciate you for stopping by Words of Woods, man. Definitely gotta come back here, chop it up with me again, man. Where can people follow you at on social media if they want to tap in with you, man? All the events you got coming up here soon, and just you know, catch the vibe, man. Where can people follow you at, and you know,
I got so many
buy them tickets,
so many damn social media pages, man. I'm gonna just give y'all two. So the main one is Dra Tyson. So it's spelled DRA TYSON. That's my main page. So that's pretty much where you can get all the deets on anything that I'm throwing or doing. And then the brunch is the other page here. Let me make sure I got that right. I believe it's Issa Brunch 614. And that is basically everything on IG. So Issa Brunch 614. Definitely follow. I'm definitely doing a bunch of different stuff. Like I said, I got some jazz saxophone type events coming up. I got the brunch coming up in August. It is a classic for Columbus. It is a football game that will be between Central State and Kentucky State. I actually got an official party for that coming up in August as well. October, you could probably find me. I'm looking to do a Halloween party. We ran Cabin Fever last year. So, man, the schedule's stacked. I also do a yearly gala. So I'm looking to get back into my galas, you know what I'm saying, dress up event. Usually had that around Black Friday. So it's here, man. Yeah, we outside, man. So come kick it, man. Come have some fun.
You heard it, man. We outside, man. Come catch a vibe for sure, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate you for stopping by Words of Woods, man. Best of luck to you for all your future endeavors and events. Man, keep doing your thing, man. Keep bringing the vibe to the city.
Appreciate you, bro.
Keep flourishing in life, man.
Look, hold on. I got a shout out. I see you got the Lima Dopest.
Oh, man, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, one of my favorite brands, man. Definitely shout out to Don, man. He putting out some good quality drip, man. Definitely shout out to him, man. But shout out to y'all for watching this video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, see you later.